Right, hello everyone, Panda Ryu here again. This is the off week in between my usual game reviews, so I figured I'd bring you guys another Empire Total War multiplayer battle, because why not? Now real quick, I do actually want to go ahead and give a shout out to my very first patron on Patreon, Mr. Lauren R. Spears. Thank you very much for your pledge to donate $1 a month to help this pathetic excuse for channel I have going on. If you happen to have $1 a month that you'd care to part with to help me out, go ahead and become a patron. That would be quite appreciated. Right, so here we go. The battle I have chosen to replay, I'm calling this particular one Hamburger Hill, and you'll find out why. Let's just go ahead and speed up, and you can kind of say, oh look, here is a hill. Yes. Once I kind of get my guys in position, I'll let you know what my general plan was. So, well, I guess actually first we'll just go in and do a army review. So obviously, I have my general looking nice and spiffy in their 2009 resolution. I'm bringing 4 units of Light Dragoons Cavalry. I got my other 2 over here hiding in the hill. I got 3 line infantry, 2 grenadiers, and I got 2 24-pounder howitzers. However, the majority of my army, and pretty much the crux of my strategy for this battle, relied on my irregular light infantry. I've got 4 units of the totally not overpowered at all long riflemen, and then way over here in the distance, kind of my rear flanking force, I've got 4 units of the Pioneer Militia. Now these guys actually aren't very good. They're kind of the weakest units in the game. They have poor morale, poor accuracy, poor melee defense, poor melee attack. However, they're cheap, and they can also remain hidden while they move about the field. So that's pretty much why I chose them. And as you can see, I give experience to the vast majority of my dudes, kind of just made them more powerful. Go ahead and boop the play button. Alright, let's fast forward a bit so we can see the enemy army. So unlike last time, my opponent here is actually not playing as Sweden. This time, I am going up against a... Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. This time I'm going up against a Great Britain player. Yes, basically the American Revolution Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Well, okay, I guess that was already the War of 1812, so this is American Revolution Part 3, because why not? So, I actually outnumber him by just a little bit. My enemy, he's of course bringing... actually, he does not have a pure general's unit. He's just doing straight up regular cav. He's got 2 units of Regiment of Horse, 2 units of Horse Guards, which are kind of like the superior version of Regiment of Horse. I don't know why he didn't decide to go with the General. That's going to make his morale be a bit lower than mine. He's got 2 batteries of 6-pounder horse artillery, and he's bringing a lot of light infantry and a lot of grenadiers. He's got a total of 6 grenadier units, which is a bit overkill, although they do look pretty spiffy with their ice cream cone hats. And he's bringing a total of 5 regular light infantry units. See if I can find them here. Where are they? Grenadiers, 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 grenadiers. Oh, that's right. Hold on, I forgot. Once they start moving, then you'll be able to see them. They just all kind of pop up. Yep, there they are. Boom. Here we go. His light infantry. They're already on the move. He's got a bunch of those. He's got an extra unit of the Fraser's Rangers with their tactical trousers. Actually, those might just be pantyhose. Pretty sure this dude is wearing pantyhose in the battle, but no, whatever. The British are kind of weird. So as you can see, my strategy for the battle involved, I'm going to put my howitzers pretty much here on the crest of the hill, so they have a far range to kind of attack his invading force. And I'm moving my long rifles at walking speed. You know, these guys look like they're running. Well, okay, they are running. I did make them run. But I'm moving them here to put up spikes so that his cav really can't get through. I'm leaving this tiny little bit open, and I'm hoping that maybe his cav will try and run through there so I can send my cav there and take him out pretty easily. And here we go, we're putting the spikes down, very good. Actually, I wonder what this looked like from his point of view. Like, what was my opponent thinking when he saw what looks like to be my Tar army taking up a strongman position on this hill? Like an idiot, he decides to send kind of all of his cav at me at once. Now, true, his artillery is firing on my positions already, but it's not going to be able to do much, especially once his cav get within range of my missile cav and my long rifles, who have excessively good range. And then my howitzers are just completely wrecking his charging cav. I don't know why he sent him this way. I don't know why he didn't try and go around the long way. But he's not, I don't think my opponent was all too bright here. Or maybe he just didn't know what to do. Yeah, what did you expect would happen, dude? What did you expect? And immediately, a regiment of horse are shattered. Horse guards are broken, and now they're shattered. Yep, so there we go. 2 of his cav units out of the fight already. And he's just kind of leaving these other 2 here, well within range of my howitzers. Now, granted, they are at full strength, but won't really matter once my howitzers get some shots off. Meanwhile, what are my pioneers doing? Well, they're all the way over here. They're slowly making their way to the rear of his forces. I'm going to try and get them to come up and try and take out his artillery and maybe some of his reserve units that he's holding back. Maybe if I can get those elite Coldstream guards, that would be nice. And there we go, just missed it. Look at all that damage caused by my howitzers. Those guys are already wavering. That is insane. I don't quite remember why I pulled my long riflemen back here. I remember, that's right. They weren't really overlapping. That's right though, I'm going to stretch these guys out. So he's trying to do, not a canister shot, but he's trying to do that like spread shot thing with his artillery. It's taken out a few of my guys here and there, but it's seriously, it's not going to be enough. Oh, there we go, there we go. Some howitzer shells, are they going to do anything? Yeah, look at that. That's some brave British dudes in service to Crown and Country, now dead on the field. But they're wishing their commander was more intelligent than to try and frontal assaulting a fortified hill, but you know, whatever. It's a commanding officer of this long rifle unit. He doesn't, all he has is a sword. Oh, whatever. Oh, we got shots fired. Here we go. Lions are starting to come into contact. Now, honestly, if he just decided to just do a straight up bum rush and just melee charge, he probably actually could have broken my center here if he just sent all of his guys just boom, boom, right in the center. I mean, that light infantry unit is already gone, but granted, he would have had to worry about my line infantry dudes and my grenadiers, which I'm now putting over here in reserve. And also, he doesn't really ever put pressure on my right. He probably should have done that, but he doesn't for some reason. I mean, normally you don't want to do this. You really don't want to put your vulnerable cavalry, especially missile cav, within range of the enemy's infantry. But since these missile cav can fire, I think they can fire over, I don't know. But since they can kind of fire over the heads of these guys, I figured, well, I'll go and get some additional firepower going. And then right there, another light infantry unit totally shattered. Oh, okay, that light infantry from earlier kind of recovered. They're shaken, but they're holding, they're holding. We can see, yeah, he's just kind of holding his guys here. Not the smartest idea. Now, granted, he does have a fairly powerful flanking force over here. He's got line infantry, Fraser's Rangers, Grenadiers, and he's got Coldstream Guards. So if they manage to break my 3 units of line, they could potentially swing up and kind of just roll up my lines. Unfortunately for them though, I've noticed, and I'm putting my howitzer fire over here, taking out his rangers, and then I've also got my missile cav in reserve, which I have not yet put into the fray. I'm kind of waiting for that. I'm going to pull my missile cav back. They're taking a few too many losses. Not that big a fan. Alright, line of street. Do your thing. Do your thing. America. Second rank fire. Third rank fire. You... What was that shot? You shot way overhead. That was pathetic. He's trying to move up that one line of infantry unit. And look, in the background, you can see my Pioneer Militia. They are now getting rather close to the enemy back lines. Honestly, at this point, they won't end up accomplishing much, but once they appear and he realizes that I've got his entire force pinned, and there's really no way out, he'll either have to just accept losing his cav, his remaining horse guards, that one little bit of life infantry, and his artillery, or have to try and send some units back from the frontal assault and take out my weak dudes. Yeah, I did just lose a unit of long riflemen, not really what I wanted, but you know, that's alright, that's alright. However, I still have a nearly fresh, they've lost one dude, but I have a nearly fresh regiment of grenadiers here to take their place. And so far, the battle is pretty much going my way. Here we go. I'm sending in my missile cav. Trying to roll up his overextended flank here. Oh! Damn. These guys are done. They only got 15 left out of 80 men. Yeah, they're gone. Five left. Whew! Yeah, his right flank is basically about to collapse. There's not much he's going to be able to do here. And still, he's not trying to put any pressure on my right. I don't know what he's doing. He set up spikes, but I'm not going to charge down there recklessly in the face of all those muskets. I'm not going to do that. That'd be a dumb idea. Oh, unit of grenadiers shattered. His line of infantry, they're shaken. They're probably going to fall apart here soon. Yep, here we go. My pioneers in the very back within firing range. They're taking out his line infantry here. They're laying down some fire on his artillery batteries. I don't really think he's noticed. Looks like most of his attention is on the frontal, is on the main assault on my hill, where his line is just completely shattering here. You see all those flags. They're gone. And here we see that given some experience, and if you use them wisely, these Pioneer Militia can actually be a rather effective flanking force. I don't know what he was thinking of doing with these horse guards. He's got nothing left that he can do with them. They're done. Maybe, oh, I see, yep, he's gonna try and... His horse guards are definitely better cav than my missile cav, however mine can shoot and engage in horseback combat. So he's doomed. That must have hurt to watch. There we go. That's not a bad formation right there. Get him in that little V angle. However, it's kind of too late for smart decisions because your entire battle line has just shattered itself on my hill. No, I did go ahead and move my long rifles up. Normally you don't want to do that. You want to keep these light infantry as safe as possible. But I mean, he doesn't have much left, so figured why not. Either way, he's trying to get his grenadiers within melee range. It's not gonna work, dude. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. I mean, like, look at the map. Look at that map. There is this entire army is just screwed, basically. Yeah, shots there, shots from a missile cav. It's glorious to watch. We got some Grenadier on Grenadier action here, right in the center. This dude's a waver and they're broken. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Oh, we got some of them still trying to do something. That dude, he now remembered I should probably run. Oh, no, he's dead. Honestly, that's basically the entire battle. My enemy was not really able to do much. I mean, if you just kind of look at the field, he lost a lot. I mean, he lost a shit ton of men just trying to hold this ground. Honestly, he should have tried and just done a melee push against me. But yeah, there we go. The battle is over. I killed 938 of his men. He only killed 384 of mine. Again, I'm assuming the rest were like those who routed, like broke and just left the battlefield. I'm assuming that's what it is. But yeah, just another victory for General Panda, which means right now in my replays I am undefeated, 2-0. Definitely does not mean I'm undefeated in the actual battle. I'm honestly not a very good Empire multiplayer player. Yeah, I'm actually not very good. I've lost my fair share of matches, but sometimes I get a good match like this and I win. Let's see who got the most kills. 57, 56 from the Light Dragoons. That's not bad. 96 from the Howitzers. I feel like they probably got the most. Nope. Line infantry, damn, 118 kills from that one line infantry regiment. That is insane. Well, there you go. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, because it actually helps me out, makes the YouTube algorithm thingy sure that you guys like this kind of content. And go ahead and subscribe, and leave a comment if you want, telling me how much of an amateur I am. See you later.